Yo, what's happening, my people? So it's your boy Chance Jolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video. So tonight, got a little movie review for you. So I just now finished watching this movie, man, the Underdoggs, Snoop Dogg movie. And this came on, I'm watching it, I'm like, I was kind of iffy about it at first, man. I'm like, man, this some 2B type shit. I'm like, man, I'm gonna sit there and watch this. I'm like, man, like people hated on Kevin Hart new movies like trash. I'm like, man, this one they gonna shit on another black man movie and stuff, man. I'm like, and it starts off, man, like you watch the previews and you know the premise of the movie or whatever. So this dude named JJ, two J's, that's Snoop Dogg. So he was an ex-football player and his career is kind of over and whatnot. And he was always very selfish and stuff. So he's not really liked in the sports world. He was very selfish. He's kind of like a Terrell Owens type player, type of person. You don't see him like doing the ESPNs and having his own shows and nothing. Like people don't really fuck with T.O. So he kind of is the T.O. of this movie. And he gets in trouble. You see, gets hit. His car flips in whatnot. And so he has to do community service. He has to end up going back to his hood. And he's doing the community service, picking up doo-doo and stuff from the parks and this and that. And he sees these kids, and then he sees it like as maybe like a PR type stunt. Like, man, I can help these kids and they're gonna eat this up. So he doesn't jump into it with the best of intentions. But I'm like, it starts out like kind of iffy. Then Mike Epps is introduced. I'm like, he is funny as hell on here. Like he's one of them scene stealers. Like, you know how they had Friday and Smokey came out and he just smashed the movie. Or they had All About the Benjamins and Money and Mike Epps just tore that movie up. This one, he just didn't have enough screen time, but every time he's on screen, Mike Epps steals the movie, dog. Like he goes crazy. So that was when the movie started turning around for me. Whenever Mike Epps came, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, this is looking good, man. The cast is pretty good too. They got Mike Epps, Snoop, Andrew, what the fuck his name is? You know, from the Brilliant Idiots. So why I can't think of his name? But Andrew Schultz. So anyways, so they got Andrew Schultz on here, Tika Sumpter, George Lopez. They got nicely cast. But Mike Epps was the first like bright spot in the movie. Then like you see the relationship with these kids. I'm like, and the banter back and forth with these kids, yo, hilarious. Like these kids cussing out Snoop Dogg, cussing the kids cussing him out, like Mike Epps putting his little 2 cents in. Yo, I was here dying. But then it has a heart to it. Like that was surprising. I was like, what? I'm like, man, I'm getting a little emotional with this, man. Like just you see the kids and why they are so bad. Like they come from rough circumstances. Like they all have like some stuff in their backgrounds, like why they are a certain way right now and stuff. And Snoop Dogg has to become their role model for them and help them and this and that. And when you get to the end of the movie and you see this is based on like true life, because it's based on like Snoop Dogg, you know, he had his little league and he been doing the Pee Wee football thing for years and years and put all kind of players into the NFL. So it's based on that. So it got that real life stuff, but then it has just him and Andrew Schultz going at it, like the relationship with these kids. He got like a little love situation kind of with Tika Sumpter. You see his background and why his life turned out a certain way, because he was very selfish. Like he's similar to one of these kids on the team, and him coaching this kid shows him why his life turned out a certain way, because he was exactly like this kid. So it enlightens him. Then it you have different choices to make. Once you get into this circumstance, you can keep going this route that you're going, or you can turn, you can go back to your old ways or something. But anyways, I don't want to tell the movie, I don't want to spoil it or anything. But I was like, how am I going to? Because I don't want to get it. Like, I ain't gonna give it like a 10 out of 10. I don't want to give it a low grade. Like, I always give eights and stuff. Like, that's usually my thing that I go to, my default rating, because it's good. It's not too good. It ain't bad. I don't want to be too bad on anything. But I'm not gonna say any of that. I'm not even gonna give it a numbers value. The way I'm going to judge this, like, they got movies like Hardball, Mighty Ducks, The Longest Yard. You got all these movies, and what do these movies have in common? They some classics. And this right here, certified stamped. I'm a certified stamp this as a hood classic. This is one that you're gonna want to watch over and over and over. I promise you. With these kids and Mike Epps in them, this is gonna be one that people are gonna be talking about for years to come, man. I really think so. It's hard to do nowadays, but I really think this has the opportunity, the chance to be one of those that sticks around. But if you don't believe me, man, check it out yourself, man. I hope that you enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated, man. I'll let you boy.